The power of slow progress is something most people overlook because we live in a world obsessed with instant results. We want the quick fix, the overnight transformation, the shortcut that gets us to the end without going through the process. But here's the truth. Real growth, lasting success, and deep change rarely come fast. They happen slowly, piece by piece, step by step. And even though it doesn't feel exciting in the moment, that slow progress is exactly what builds the strongest foundation. When you think about it, slow progress is what actually shapes who you are. Every time you choose to keep going despite moving at a snail's pace, you're building discipline. Every small step you take is proof that you didn't give up, even when you felt like it wasn't enough. Psychology even shows us that the brain adapts and rewires itself through consistency, not through one big effort. It's called neuroplasticity. The more you repeat small actions, the more your brain builds stronger pathways. That means the small, consistent effort you put in today literally changes who you become tomorrow. Think about learning a skill. Nobody picks up a guitar and plays like a rock star on day one. Nobody goes to the gym once and walks out with their dream body. Nobody studies for an hour and suddenly becomes a genius. Progress feels invisible when it's slow, but it's always happening. And here's the thing, slow progress compounds. Every rep, every page read, every day you show up adds up, even if you can't see it right away. Over time, those little actions snowball into something massive. The problem is we don't notice the slow progress because we're wired to crave instant feedback. Social media shows us highlight reels. We compare our day 1 to someone else's year 10, and we get discouraged because we're not there yet. But slow progress teaches patience. It forces you to detach from the outcome and fall in love with the process itself. And that's where real transformation happens. Not in chasing the finish line, but in learning to value each small step along the way. Here's something powerful to keep in mind. Slow progress is still progress. A plant doesn't grow overnight. You water it, it sits there, and nothing seems to change. Then one day, weeks later, you see the first sign of growth. That's exactly how it works with our goals. Change is happening underneath the surface, even when we can't see it. And the only way to kill that growth is to give up before it has the chance to show. From a psychological perspective, slow progress also helps us avoid burnout. When you rush, when you expect overnight results, you put massive pressure on yourself. You sprint, you crash, and you quit. But when you pace yourself, when you allow progress to be slow, you create space for consistency. And consistency is far more powerful than intensity. Doing a little every day for a year beats doing a lot for 1 week and stopping. What makes slow progress so meaningful is that it changes not just your results, but your identity. Every small step is a vote for the person you want to become. Each time you show up, even when you don't feel like it, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of sticking with it. That's where confidence is built. Not in giant leaps, but in quiet, steady steps that no one else sees. It's easy to dismiss small efforts because they don't feel significant in the moment. Reading one page doesn't make you smarter. Saving a few coins doesn't make you rich. Taking one short walk doesn't make you fit. But stack those actions up over time, and they change your entire life. That's the hidden power of slow progress. It doesn't just move you forward, it transforms you along the way. So if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're not moving fast enough, remember this. Slow progress is still forward movement. The only real failure is stopping altogether. Don't let impatience convince you that small steps aren't worth it. Because the truth is, the people who achieve great things are not the ones who rushed, but the ones who endured, who stayed consistent, who allowed themselves to grow slowly but surely. And one day, you'll look back and realize the little things you kept doing, the ones that felt invisible at the time, were actually the big things all along. That's the power of slow progress.